Hi Sagittarius, it's Dee Fernandez, your psychic, your tarot reader, and your astrologer, and your past life regression practitioner. Today we have a tarot reading for you guys, and let's get right into it. And we start with the oracles, like we always do. And we have the rescue card. All right, so here is the damsel in distress. I guess that's supposed to mean dame, right? I feel like it means the little dame, or because dame was supposed to be, like a lady, right? So here's the damsel in distress, and she's standing outside of this cave, which is really up in the air. She's really all by herself for sure. She can't get anywhere unless she's going to, jump out of the sky and, land, I don't know, 500 feet below. But there's somebody here who has in a hot air balloon that is like calling out to rescue her. So that is a 6 and a 7 rather. And what that means is this is really in somebody's head here. This is a real thing that needs to be, it's like heavy or in somebody's like mind, right? So that means that somebody does need to be rescued. That's really what that means. Or they really want to rescue you. Let's see what else we have here. And we have unexpected visitors. All right, so somebody's either going to come and save you, Sagittarius, from something, or they're saving themselves. I feel like they're saving themselves. Oh, God. Let's see what else we have. And this unexpected visitor, she opens this door. It looks like a mansion type of house here. And she's like, who is it? And she's like, whoa. Like, she almost looks like she hasn't seen that person in a long time. It is a number 5, which is always challenging when we, have divination. It always means some type of an ending. Usually does, yeah. And let's see. And we have the gentle gardener. All right. So that's good. The gentle gardener is somebody who is, these little fairies are being hatched out of these eggs here. But somebody wants to be kind of gentle. And then we see the beautiful native woman looking down like from the sky, and she's watching these fairies hatch themselves, right? But it's about kind of really taking care of each other. That's what this is about. And tending to your garden and being very like devoted and making an effort. And this is attentive. It's a number 2. So most likely about a couple, Sagittarius, or a choice where somebody will really be kind of paying attention to making things grow between you guys. I feel like that's what's going on here. It's interesting thing about the rescue card, it being a 7. That means that somebody really thought long and hard about that they need to be rescued, or that by coming back to you or being with you is a self-rescue. Let's see, we have sanctuary, and this is a sanctuary resides inside you no matter what's going on. This inner temple beckons you to enter. Take a deep breath, sit down on the throne of your own heart. And we have enjoyment. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. And this talks about the more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Somebody is inviting love to take over in their life with you, Sagittarius. Yes, they are. Yeah, they invited these 3 little fairies, right? We see the couple over here where the woman is being waiting to be rescued, right? So let's see what we have today for you guys, Sagittarius, and let's get a couple of these cards. We have Temperance, and we have the Devil. All right, so this Devil here in this particular deck is unlike any other. And these people are actually dressed, and they have the devil pulling them. Usually they are in the clutches of the devil. This is somebody who is, and this couple here together is like, we're going to fix our lives, or we're going to fix things where, we got it over on fear. And so, when they were in the clutches of the devil, they were in fear and being restricted and kind of held back from what they wanted. So this is all about 2 people kind of, what do you call that when you cheat death? It's not about cheating death, but it's about cheating kind of the devil from kind of taking over your life. There's a huge change in this reading And this is really what somebody wants, Sagittarius. I feel like this person was, if you can see the card, a little hard to see because it's kind of dark, but this person, whoever they were in kind of a hell without you. That's what this reading is about. OMG. OMG. Yeah. So let's get into it. If you guys want to get a psychic reading with me, I always check my work. They're accurate. They are. And yeah, they're lots of fun. And you guys choose the format, live call, video call, where we meet in person and, or you can get a video, or I can record the live call. The tarot readings are much the same. You choose the formatting. Yeah, you do. And yeah, if you don't understand somebody or you need to get the skinny on somebody, yeah, I always recommend getting a psychic reading. I do. Yeah, Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading, and I also do past life readings, and those are sessions. They're 2 to 3 hour sessions, and they are very helpful in your life, regardless if you're in a relationship or not, or you're rich or not, or if you're having a hard time, especially if you think things that you're kind of confused about your life in a way. It can really, really help you. Yeah. So. Yeah, let's get into this reading though, Sagittarius. We see the Tower here, and these people are falling to their death, and they're falling out. So these people at the bottom made a hole in the wall, and they're escaping. But there's this man here. He's trying to harm them with. He has like a big spear. So this is about running away from danger, really. But it comes in the way of some type of an awakening or a thunderbolt, or lightning, kind of like, whoa, what, really? Like an epiphany or it could be a harsh truth too. It just depends. But there is some type of a tower. This person probably realized that they were in hell without you, and you're the only person who can get them out of hell. Yeah. And we start with the 7 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, Strength card, 10 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups reversed. The Queen of Cups is here. We have the King of Pentacles in the environment, in the psyche. He's got a lot of money, Sagittarius. This king here. It's like this African king or Caribeño king. I'm not sure. That doesn't, but he's very strong. He's very rich. Yes. He's noble. He looks very noble because he has the pentacle, which is about values. He's supposed to be, yeah. And so we start with the 7 of Wands, but he's not overwhelmed in this deck. He's like, I got this. And he's standing on top of these 6 wands, and he's been smart here because he has the crow with him, which, signifies intelligence, right? So, and he's holding this wand with a bunch of sprouts on it, like leaves on it. He knows what he's doing. He's conquered something. It's probably fear. And we have the 10 of Pentacles in the challenge with the Strength card here. Why it's all happening is self-mastery and courage. That's right, it's courage. And there is some type of a major change because we see the, I forgot what they call this. He's a frog, but he kind of looks like a tadpole at the same time. But anyway, here we have the snake. This is all about like a new self-mastery or some type of a new way of looking at things. Somebody has more courage, that's for sure. And the 10 of Pentacles sitting in the challenge, she's waving goodbye to the guy. So it's a little different deck, right? And so he's working on the farm, and the grandmother is sitting at the house. This is about like a family, and this sits in the challenge. So somebody either wants a family with you, Sagittarius, or they are maybe letting go of a marital type relationship. Yeah, most likely. And the 10 of Swords sits external to you, so it looks like this person is letting something go here, right? Yeah, and the king is down on the ground. Yeah, and these wolves are there, and they're just kind of smelling him there. But that's interesting. That's something that was kind of great at one point has ended. Because the wolves are there and they represent a great calling. And this can also be with the 10 of Swords, that this great calling is, it's not really in a way. I mean, the other way to look at this is that this situation this person wants with you is the great calling. Now, somebody did go through a tower because they were in their sanctuary. In other words, no matter what's happening, on the outside, right? London Bridge could be burning or whatever it is, and you're fine, right? Yeah, I didn't really know what that meant a long time ago in that fairy tale, but I feel like it has to do with not fairy tale, in that little nursery rhyme, London Bridge is falling down. I think it was like political a little bit or something, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. But yeah, definitely about, yeah. So we also have enjoyment. So this person realizes that they really enjoy you. I mean, this rescue could be kind of like, rescue me from like a boring life or something. I feel like what this means is that somebody was in the wrong place with the wrong person. And maybe it took that for them to figure it out, right? It always takes contrast in life. It does, right? That's why it's so important. Like in psychology as well. So we have the Five of Pentacles here. And that Five of Pentacles there's a ferocious dog here, yes. And this house is locked. There's 5 pentacles on top of it. And there's a huge lock on the door. And this man is assisting this woman because this dog wants to bite her, or he will, and something happened here, and there is like shelter. This is about, or kind of, it can be about like, let's help each other because they're both helping each other, right? The Five of Pentacles. We'll get a card on that. Let's see what's happening with that, Sagittarius. And we have the Temperance card as well. So we have Temperance here twice. And this is about blending and, living harmoniously, but living with balance, healing, right? And you can if something is not healed, you definitely will not be living with balance. It's really important, that word. It sure is. Or the thing itself, right? And, it is about healing. She's got the caduceus on her arm. This has to do with, it's like an old medical very old medical kind of, symbol from way, way back. Yeah. And so this is about healing. This person, they might have left you out, though, Sagittarius. That's the part that's not really clear here. It's possible. Yeah, they could have. Let's get another card. And where are these little cards? Let's get these little cards here. Let's kind of mix it up here. Why not? And we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, they're worried about you. Temperance, Five of Pentacles. I feel like what this means, though, is once again, you can help rescue them. I'm not sure if they did something wrong or they were just not paying attention to you or off in another relationship or both. That's what's not really clear here. We have the Knight of Cups reversed, and this is in the past. So they could have been a liar in the past. Yeah, pants on fire, right? Hanging on the telephone wire for sure. Knight of Cups reversed with the Two of Swords. This is like, well, I can't help it. So this is like them either lying, or they were a liar with you, or they lied to you, or they were afraid. And they could be afraid in this reading. They definitely could be, as I've been saying. Right? Oh, we see the Nine of Swords anyway. We don't need another card to like reiterate that, right? And we'll get another card. I want to see what was going on here in the past. The Fool card. Yeah, they're like, you know what? This is kind of like, well, I've been afraid, but I need to stop being afraid. I really want to take a leap of faith here. Yeah, and like I said, they could have been afraid, though, because they lied. That part's not clear. Queen of Cups in the concern with the Chariot. Maybe there's a water sign that needs to overcome the situation. We do have the Ten of Swords here. We do, right? And the 9. Something may need to be overcome, especially with this Five of Pentacles. They could have left somebody out. Here. And here at Temperance, this is kind of how they're seeing themselves with the Nine of Swords. They're worried, or they left you out, or both, right? Now, the King of Pentacles is in the psyche here, the emotional environment, right? That kind of the psychological environment. And we have the Knight of Pentacles with it. So we have the Knight and the King And now we have, let me cover this naked lady. God, I don't think she's a big deal, but can't really see anything. But hey, now we have the Hangman reversed in the environment right next to the Queen of Cups. There's a water sign here, possibly. A lot of water energy, that's for sure, with the Chariot, the Hangman, and the Queen of Cups all right here. Something has been sacrificed here, I believe. Surrendered, sacrificed. Yeah, pretty sure here. And this can also be simply an epiphany, right? Remember the tower at the bottom of the deck, and and the tower is it's a bit of an awakening. It's a powerful realization. That's what it is. And yeah, and we have the lovers, and they're making a pact. Here they are, and they're both with their hoodies on here, kind of and the rainbows in the back, much like the Holy Grail. The sun is the heart that is gleaming, and they have it with the Three of Cups, the lovers with the Three of Cups, in the hopes and fears in this reading. This person wants you back bad. They do. And the Ace of Wands, it's in the potential outcome. If you get back to this, what this means to me is if you do get back together with them, Sagittarius, here's the Ace of Wands at the bottom of this deck. Yeah, see that? If you do get back together with this person, I feel like it's going to be very passionate. Gonna end this reading, Sagittarius. If you want to get a private reading with me, they're super cool. They're lots of fun, right? Check out the description box. Thanks so much. And please like, share, and subscribe, because it does help me to keep these videos coming with the YouTube algorithm. Yeah, it does. And hit the little bell if you want to receive my notifications. Thanks so much.